wow. Just wow. What a performance from Barcelona. I mean, that's crazy. That was unbelievable. Round of applause. I want to take a second, just give the round of applause to every single player except Ferran Torres that played today. I think all of them did their job perfectly. Everyone was very good. Everyone was doing what they're meant to do. And I mean, this performance has given me, it's given me hope. Yes, we have lost. Yes, we have lost. But for some reason, I'm not that sad. I'm disappointed that we didn't lose 4-0 in the first leg. We would have probably won this leg easily, or won this tie in general easily. But when we play at our full strength, I truly believe we are still the best team in the world. I truly believe, I think when we play our full strength, we are so, so good, man. We are absolutely unbelievable. Yes, you can score goals against us, but who score more against you? And imagine we had a number nine that could score. Lewandowski, he's obviously 38, he's out. He has a lot of injury issues, and Ferran Torres. So if we had a number nine today, guys, this would we would have made the comeback today. If we had a proper number nine, I'm not even talking about the Osimhens and the Haalands or the Harry Kanes. Bro, if he had Mateta today, we probably would have won. If he had a, I don't know, what's a good number nine? Freaking uh, Turam. If you had Turam today, we would have won. I don't even need the classic, the unbelievable number nines. I mean, what a game! But some of the players today on display, some of the performances on display today. The first one I want to talk about is the star boy, the star man, Lamine Yamal. He terrorized the right wing. Lookman, their fullbacks, their defenders. Oh my god, Lookman had to run back the entire length just to cover Lamine Yamal. He was still getting smoked. There are three players on him. They're like, let's not let him go inside. Let's not let him drill us through. And he was drilling them. He was going through the defense. The pass that he played to Mark Bernal, takes it off the corner kick, set piece, takes it in, turns in, hip movement, bang, you're out, you're gone. Two people on him, two people, one on the right, one right in front of him. Takes a hip movement, thinking, oh, I'm gonna go this side. Oh, I'm gonna cross. No, I'm not. I'm gone. Going straight. Sees Mark Bernal. There's an empty gap between Mark Bernal and the goalkeeper. Sees that gap, and you see how he puts slight bounce to the ball, the beautiful bounce, beautiful ball in for Mark Bernal. Mark Bernal, that's the easiest finish you're ever going to get. I mean, what a pass, what a play from Lamine Yamal. And then overall, just the way he was moving, that even at the end, when we were like at the 94th minute, he took it to the corner flag, but Rafinha and him kind of linking up, took it to the corner flag. And the Atletico players thought, he's a kid, he's probably going to cross because, he's going through, but no, faked. Went back. And then they thought, oh, now he's going to cross. They're desperate. Lamine Yamal's desperate. Nope, faked. Brought it back, played it back. We almost got a goal from that. We got a good cross in, but it was cleared. I mean, the composure this guy plays with, the artistry this guy plays with, it's beautiful to watch. I mean, I have no words. It's literally It's just beautiful to watch. It's art in motion. Is him just going through players like it's casual. It's there's a lot of players that dribble. I feel like some players like I don't want to name someone because someone like Doku. I feel like Doku. He's such a good dribbler, but when he dribbles, you feel like he's getting everything in there to dribble through these players. He's giving his all to dribble through his players. Whereas Lamine Yamal is so casual. He's got that kind of aura about him, that kind of personality or something that he's so casual. He's just going through players. He's in flow state. He's flowing. He's flowing through these players like he's not even trying. And that's just beautiful to watch. The playmaking, the IQ this kid has is so underrated. Playmaking, goal scoring, dribbling, obviously it's unbelievable. You can see it. But the IQ this kid has, he's not going at his defender every time. He picks his movements, he picks his positions, and he rips the defender apart. When he's at full fitness, this guy's the best player in the world. No questions asked. This is the best player in world football. Also, this scarf, bro. Come on, stay up. Anyway, sorry. Why am I talking to a scarf? This guy is so good. Lamine Yamal is you. We are blessed. We are blessed, bro. Lamine Yamal, you are gonna carry us. You're gonna carry us. You're gonna take this club on your back at one point. And I just hope everyone supports you, which they are. And you're just beautiful, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to the haters. This is beautiful. And then I want to talk about Pedri Gonzalez. Pedri. Wow. If Lamine Yamal is Leonardo da Vinci, if he's Leonardo da Vinci in the artistry industry, then Pedri's Picasso. Pedri is Picasso. Pedri is just So elegant, so press resistant, controls the game. The pass is never wrong, never loses possession. I mean, what does this guy even lose in, bro? This guy he never loses. He is just so good. There's like an instance where I think it was, I don't know, I think it was an Atletico player that kind of put the ball in. Pedri's there. There's two players literally, I don't know, like 2 meters away from him. Takes the ball, it's in the air, right? Coming from the air, takes the ball, controls it. The Atletico player coming in, pops over him. Pops over him. Atletico player, pop me over. Okay, I'm gonna turn back, get the ball. Nope, pop over him again. Go back, header it back. Two players just gone out of the picture. Two players that literally, they can touch you, and you've just thrown them out of the picture. They're taller than you, they're more physical than you. But Pedri just said, "Nah, I'm too good. I'm just the best. Yeah, you guys are get out, man." Wow. I mean, Pedri, you are beautiful. The way he was playing, the passes, the control, the interceptions, the recoveries. It was just everything was perfect from Pedri today. I felt like the first about 10, I felt like the first 15, 20 minutes, I felt like Pedri was trying too much. I felt like, oh no, Pedri, you're doing too much. He's trying to dribble too much. He was trying to do it all on himself. It was like, I need to do this. I need to make the comeback. But later on, he calmed down. I was like, Pedri, just calm down. Being, oh no, you're good, let the others also take the burden. And then he calmed down. He went into his game where he started controlling tempo, passing around, doing what he does best, and picking his movements on when he wants to do it alone. And I think he did great. I think he had a brilliant game. He completely took their midfield out of the picture, kept the ball at all times. I mean, he was just brilliant. The third player I want to talk about, Mark Bernal. I've been saying this since this kid came on. This kid is special. He is a special, special person. He is an absolute unit in the midfield. He's physical, but his technical ability is so, so good. He's left footed, gives us more variety in the midfield because all our midfielders are basically right footed. This kid is so, so good. And today he showed us why. Of course, the two goals, that's not what a midfielder does, but the two goals he took, striker instincts. In La Masia, this kid scored about, I think he scored like 200 goals or something. He had like 220 goals in like 230 games. So this kid knows how to score. This kid can score goals. He used to be kind of a striker at Legacy if he's scoring like 220 goals. But the midfield personality this kid has, the his long ball today, long ball, I think he got four and he made four long balls and he made all of them perfectly. 100% accuracy. The way this kid keeps the ball. At the first 20 minutes when I said Pedro doing too much, I feel like Bernal was more defensive. He was calming it down. The interceptions, some of the recoveries he was doing. I feel like he probably made the most interceptions today in the midfield. I mean, what a game for Mark Bernal today. And I felt like this really, really showed us the level Mark Bernal can play at. And realistically, I don't think I missed De Jong today. Yes, De Jong is a big miss. Yes, De Jong, when he plays, is brilliant. But today, Mark Bernal was amazing. I didn't think he put a foot wrong. There was one instance at the end where he kind of paused and Salah had a chance to go, which he obviously missed. But I feel like at that point, everyone was so exhausted for doing so much. But the way Mark Bernal was playing, he was running the midfield with Pedri today. Some of the touches he was taking, he was so press resistant today as well, Mark Bernal. Every time they got close to him, he was just passing around. Sometimes when they got too physical with him, knew exactly when to get that foul. And I feel like Mark Bernal is again another amazing player, and I love the way the Pogba and Pedri have the most satisfying passes. If you ever see their passes, they put a little swerve to it, and it just looks so nice. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. Not that it matters, but it's so aesthetically pleasing. And I think Mark Bernal has such a bright future. I think this guy's gonna go on to become the one of the best midfielders in the world, and I'm sure of it. I'm sure this guy's going to do something crazy. And to do this after coming back from an ACL, it's amazing and brilliant for Mark Bernal. I think he's probably my man of the match for the two goals today. I think brilliantly taken two goals, great positioning. This beautiful from Mark Bernal today. And then Rafinha, I think the intensity from Rafinha. I feel like on the ball today, he didn't have much to do, but the intensity of our captain, that's what I want. The intensity. This guy's pressing. This guy's defending. This guy's running around. When Anti Flick switched him to that cam position, I got Rashford on. Rafinha was covering everything, bro. Going right wing, going right back, going centre mid, going cam, going attack. He was doing everything, and what a performance! I think the intensity Rafinha did very good, and the penalty he scored today, high pressured penalty, but Rafinha scores. And I think he's never missed a penalty in his career. I might be wrong, but I think he's been to Leeds, Sporting, and Barcelona. I don't think he's ever missed a penalty in his professional career. which is commendable, commendable. And I think he was the man for the job. He did the job, and I think he did it very, very well. Overall, I feel like we played so well. And I said this before. I didn't obviously do a preview for this match, but I was talking to my friends and people, and I said that if Atletico decide to sit back and play the haram ball, uh, we will score a lot of goals and we might win. We might win, and that's almost what happened today. I feel like there's some chances. I feel like Ferran Torres, man, you got to finish some of the chances. In the first half, he had two chances. One of the chances I get, but one of them I feel like he should have finished. And there's like two instances where he was just positioned right. Lamine Yamal put in a nice cross in, and Ferran is just didn't read the cross. He just completely missed just the cross. He was ahead of the defender. He could have controlled and finished, but just didn't. And I feel like if he had a better striker today, it would have made such a difference. Like such a difference. Even like a Thuram or a Mateta would have done better, bro. I'm not even asking for a world class striker. So yeah, Ferran Torres needs to step up. But I think everyone else was. I think everyone was brilliant. I think Kunde, obviously, hopefully he is not injured. Hopefully Baude is not injured. It feels like they're okay because they still walked out the field. Kunde even sat down, so I feel like that he just didn't want to risk. I think Kunde would be fine. Hopefully Baude is fine because we know his injury record. He has a pretty big injury record, and he did run a lot today. I think he was also decent. Cancelo was brilliant today. I feel like Cancelo's turning into that attacking fullback that we really, really need in terms of the crosses, in terms of the versatility, in terms of the skill moves. He can get through players. Defending questionable. He does do some fouls that are you shouldn't be doing them. Could have, can get cards. He did get a yellow card today, but overall, I think Cancelo is brilliant, and I think he did well today. And hopefully, he can continue this form because he's going to be very necessary for us, especially if Kunde and Balde are injured. And I think John Garcia didn't really have much to do today. I feel like he made like two or three saves, which are, decent saves, nothing really special. Kubarsi, Pau Kubarsi today was what I want to see from my centre back. What a performance. Go see that first half and go see the amount of interception, the amount of tackles, the positioning Pau Kubasi is playing at today. That even the passes, I think he did two, three line breaking passes that were brilliant. I feel like Pau Kubasi didn't put a foot wrong today. He was physical with his play, he was close to his player, he was tackling his player at the right time, did not commit fouls. I feel like he didn't put a foot wrong today. And I feel like Pau Kubasi needs to get a lot of props for today's game. And even last game, I think he was brilliant. And if he keeps this form up, then our defense can be sorted because we all know Pau Kubasi has this talent. He's locked up one of the best attackers in the world, man. When he was 17, he locked up with Seaman. He locked up Mbappe until we got a red card and Raul was sent off. He was very good against Mbappe. He's locked up some of the best centre forward strikers. And this guy's brilliant. He just needs that confidence. I think he's starting to get that confidence again. And I think this was brilliant. And I think what Hansi Flick decided when Hansi Flick decided to rest him for two or three games in this season in this year, I feel like that was very important for him to really just rest and get back to full focus. And I think he was brilliant today. And hopefully he can keep this form up. And this is what I want to see from Barcelona, especially in the big matches, because this was very high intensity, guys. We can't play like this every single game, or we'll be exhausted. All our players will get injured, right? But this is what I want to see in big games, in the Champions League games. This is what I want. This is what I want to see. And now next game, I feel like we're obviously going to be very exhausted. We did play a lot. Like, we ran a lot. We exhausted ourselves a lot today. I feel like Pedri probably should have come up, but then I think he talked to the coach and he said, "I'm fine." So I'm hoping they rest Pedri next game. Not all the game, but probably only play him like 45 minutes. Rest Rafinha because he ran a lot today. Maybe only play him like 45 minutes and get the job done on the weekend. So yeah, I think brilliant, brilliant game from Barcelona. Proud of all the boys, and I believe in this team, man. I think when we play, when everyone's fit and we play our best, we are still the team to be. We're still one of the best teams in the world. And I think on our day, and if we play like this with our full 11 fully fit, I think we can beat anyone. I'm confident in beating anyone. And I know there have been a lot of questions today, I mean, before, but I think on our day, we are still unbelievable, guys. So that's about it for today. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And let's go and win La Liga and Champions League now. That's the full focus. Visca Barca. See you guys.